Hello everybody, in this video I want to talk about my build, Untouchable, and also show you Lone Fortress. This is 167 recommended power, and usually high block holes, Lone Fortress, many people have problem with that, and they ask me how do I deal with all these enchantments, and basically, well, I just keep them away from me. And you're gonna soon see it. Of course I make mistakes, you're gonna see my funny mistakes as well during this gameplay. Now, of course, the reason you want to do the daily tries is because you're going to get at the end a high power gear. Usually get above 170, 170 and above, which is great. Not necessarily the items that I want to have, but 170, I welcome every item that is there. Of course, as you do different type of daily tries, you're going to get weapons, different weapons and gear. And armor that you're probably going to use later on in your build. Maybe you're going to find out that, if you have already a high power one, maybe you're going to create a build around it. It's up to you. Now you can see actually how I play. I use the environment to my advantage because I can hit through obstacles. And this works amazingly well. Just keep them away. And because the shockwave kind of keep enemies away, I have time to deal damage to them. I don't need to confront them, face to face. Sometimes I need to roll, when there are enemies that can do AoE, I just rush to them, prioritize them. Here you can see they actually push me. Although sometimes it's not that bad when they push you, right? You can just continue, just use shift and, deal damage from far. But it's a bit annoying when they do that. Now there are different type of enchantment for enemies. I don't know when you get to deal with what they have, right? Or check what they have. I'll just make sure that I take corner an area and I just continue with my damaging enemies from far away, and I'll be just fine. Again, usually in areas, in indoor areas, it's easier for me compared to open areas. This build is really perfect to what actually people consider difficult levels. This is actually much easier with this build. Now in this particular case, I don't need to charge a diamond only at the end, with the boss at the end I did it. But here I'm just trying to aggro enemies to come to me. Instead of just going to them. Although soon you're gonna see I made a big mistake trying to do something that I shouldn't do, and I got punished for it. So again, we're just moving in because I see there are not many enemies. And again, single enemy is very easy for my build. Again, not many enemies, I attack. I use the healing potion, which is a built-in potion barrier for 5 seconds. Here the mistake you can see, I just brave getting in, I think they can survive it, look what happened, and I'm gonna pay for this mistake. They just push me into the, that's it, it's over. I did several funny mistakes, but again I shouldn't have done it. I need to pull them in to me and then eliminate them. I mean, that's the build this is all about. Having a distance between you and the enemies and dealing damage from there. Now my build has shockwave, swirling and radiant. And I also upgrade my fighter's binding. Now it's even better. I put it in the blacksmith. I got 167, so it's pretty powerful now. This means that the radiance is better, damage is better, and it's overall performing really, really well. Especially with the daily trials where I need to deal damage and eliminate enemies fast before they reach me. This works very well. I just feel that it's doing the job. Here you can see the same thing. Why confront them from the front? Just hide behind the wall. They can do whatever they like. And I just do that. And there are plenty of places where you can do that. Here I'm actually using the bow. I actually put a few... by the way, this is one mistake. Look at this. Look at the silly mistake. Look at the silly mistake. This is just so funny. Oh my god. What I was thinking there. I was so upset at the moment. You don't understand. I was so upset. Because it's such a silly mistake to do. Anyway, we need to move on. I don't want to start right, start with the beginning, right? You want to do this, finish it, and move on. And just failing this one, just, how much? They're going to take you half an hour? Just starting from the beginning after half of the level. You don't want to do that. So you want to try to make the most of what you have. Hopefully not to die as you proceed. Again, with this build, it's supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be hard. Just that I'm making silly mistakes. It happens to me a lot, by the way. Now, I really enjoy this level. This is really fun level. Look at this, what I do. Kind of improvise. I need to get aggro. There are many of them. So what I do is just throw the TNT And now all of them are coming to me, and this is exactly what I want. For me, this is this is the holy grail of this build. Just all of them come to me. It can be 100 of them come to me. For me, this is the best they can be. All of them come to me, and then I just hide there and eliminate them. This is what my build is all about. So I don't need to think what they have. Their gravity pull, frenzy, they have AoE on the go. Whatever they have, I can deal with this as long as I keep my distance. Now soon you're gonna see kind of a trick that I did. I just pull out that dude. I suppose after all to just see which one is it, right? Among several of them. I just went down and he was there. So I just stay behind the wall and he just spawned, try to attack me. I just separated him for the group. And it actually worked wonderfully. Just continue until he's gone. Pretty cool. So if you are doing this one, you can actually do this, by the way. Just get down on the stairs. He's gonna come after you. And I get a nice drop. Now overall, if you ask me if it was hard, no, it was actually easy. The only thing that they just make silly mistakes. That's the only thing. You're gonna see the second one. Actually, it's a mistake. Actually, the last one, the last death is actually a mistake. You're gonna soon see. They just activated the potion barrier at the wrong time. By the way, I changed armor to another one that had potion barrier for 15 seconds, but I activated too early. That was a mistake. As you can see, those with the armor, they can be enchanted, they can be whatever they like. And there are lots of variations here. Just keep them at bay and don't let them come close to me. Okay, you can stop. Sometimes they just rise up from the dead and I don't have explosion, so just continue a little bit more. Here you can see the mistake. What I did, I already activated the healing, and that was a mistake. I should have waited, eliminate them for the second wave. There are much more enemies here, and I didn't have it, so I lost. And this was a mistake. I just panicked a bit and activated the healing. He already charged my dynamo with, just put an armor that can quickly charge the dynamo. It didn't actually kill it, but reduced the health. Because we see I'm 0 life there, so I didn't want to lose it and start from the beginning. It would be terrible, right? If you get here and you just need to start from the beginning. See, so I'm dealing good damage there. Half health. I could have charged it more, but I didn't. I was a bit lazy. Maybe I thought it's gonna be eliminating, but it didn't. Anyway, it's not a hard boss, so just need to pay attention. And here I'm actually staggering him, so he just staggered until the end. He wasn't able to move and do anything. And it was over, and that's it. Yeah, so some of you wanted to see how I do different levels, harder levels. Yeah, so this is it. This is my build, Untouchable. You can check it out in the description of this video. Yeah, it works really well. Makes everything very, very easy. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Considering giving a like. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section below. Your recommendation and tips, if you have, for different builds to do this. And that's it. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye. Cheers.